he got busted. His island got found out. They figured out what he was doing on there. We all know what he was doing. We all know that him and his buddies was at least diddling kids on that island at the very least. Straight up. Now Disney cruise ships went to this island. Bill Clinton went to this island 26 times to be exact. And now he's trying to say, oh, I don't even remember. I don't remember. Yeah, you don't remember
He's just
going
got
20.
he's just got some old age dementia. That's all. I mean,
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, of course that's
I
his
mean, it was
excuse.
also minor. I mean, like,
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, no, I went to Jeffrey Epstein's pedophile island 26 times to not rape kids. Yeah, I believe it. No. So that dude's lying out his ass, first of all. And Hillary Clinton was on that island. Hell, Will Smith was on that island. And
Was
that
he?
don't surprise me. Yeah. Oh yeah, dude, Eminem, fuck Slim Shady, fucking Marshall Mathers the third was on his flight log that they found in his home. Like all your favorite celebrities, all of your favorite politicians, especially Democratic, and I mean Republicans too. Like, most Republicans are corrupt as hell too. Um, excluding Trump, he's the one who's trying to save us from all the shit. If he wasn't, if he was one of them, he would not have been passing bills within his first 10 days in office to fight human sex trafficking. He would not have been the arrests for pedophiles and sex traffickers has skyrocketed since he took office, completely skyrocketed. The thing with Epstein's Island, there's a whole list of stuff that just hasn't been covered by even Fox News, much less CNN and MSNBC, ABC, all of them. So this island used to be a military submarine base. It's got an underground like submarine base, and
Right.
wouldn't you know it, Ghislaine Maxwell just happens to have a submarine license. Go figure. Gee, I wonder what she used that for. Couldn't have been used to smuggle kids to the island, could it? And I mean, this island, like Epstein's Island, like, dude, even with all the stuff that hasn't even been covered about that yet, like, this is just level one. Like
right.
Epstein was just the fall guy. Like, there are so many other islands and areas owned by rich people, like ridiculously wealthy families, that was
Right.
used for crazy stuff, like human hunting grounds and stuff. Man, it's like, okay. What was it called? I think it was called the Black Forest. It's this massive land that's owned by the Rothschilds in southern Austria, I believe it is. And out of nowhere, recently they decided to just sell it off. Like, they just got rid of it. Like, why did they do that? There's a whole bunch of weird stuff that's been going on. Like, there's like the everybody knows about like the 100 plus CEOs of massive companies that just step down within like a month's time. That's fucking weird.
Well, a lot of that was following the whole Wayfair debacle, right?
No, actually, I believe that was beforehand when that happened.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think so. Wayfair got blown out of the water, and the timing on that was weird too, because like just hours before the whole internet blew up about it, me and a couple of friends like blew the ceiling off that thing. We figured it out ourselves, and then hours later everybody's blowing up about it on the internet. Like, we put it together from a Tom Hanks Instagram post. He had one of his abandoned glove photos, and right next to it, written in chalk on the concrete, was a SKU number. Now if you look that up, a whole bunch of very questionable at best photos of little girls start popping up.
Really?
And it was connected to Wayfair. Now, the thing with the cabinets, I don't know if the surnames were attached to the cabinet descriptions and the titles, the item titles for the cabinets, but those silk pillows that were going for like 10 grand each. If you look, there was a surname, somebody's last name in those things. Because if you looked it up, there was always a weird word in it, and there was always like 1 to 5 of them in stock at a time. And if you look up the weird words that were in it, they turned out to be the surname of a kid that had gone missing.
Really?
just
Huh.
just coincidentally, right?
Well,
So here's
coincidences happen. Sometimes your
listen,
$10,000 silk pillows just wind up with the child's last name that went missing. It happens. It
yeah,
happens.
yeah, that happens.
Random things.
Well, and like on a serious note though, here's the thing. Okay, the first time is by chance. Second time is a coincidence. Third time is a pattern. That's how that works. There's no question about it. Okay, if there's and there's other stuff that I found too on different websites and stuff. I think there was like some weird ass drawings like that looked like child drawings, but it was like a weird shit like had pizza in it and
Right.
certain political figures in it, and there was like one in stock and they were going for like 15 G's or more, like these weird items that were supposedly the cover up for selling kids and stuff. Just there was more than just the cabinets and the silk pillows too, and if I remember correctly, Ellen DeGeneres was selling one or more of those silk pillows on that damn website.
Really?
It's weird. Yeah.
What the
Yeah,
hell?
dude, there's pictures of Ellen DeGeneres, and it looks like she's wearing sweatpants in all these photos and videos, and if you look at her ankle, it looks like she's got an ankle bracelet on. Now I don't know if they're just trying to screw with us or whatever, but what the
I
hell
mean,
else would be underneath her fucking pant leg besides a big ass ankle bracelet?
I don't think you could hide that though, because people with they're sex offenders. They get the ankle bracelet, but that would be publicly known then, because sex offenders are publicly listed.
Not necessarily. Not necessarily. Not with the magnitude of this, man. Like people, you got to understand. Okay, so like
The
Julian Assange, right? The guy who runs WikiLeaks, he said that I'm pretty sure it was Julian Assange who said, he said when everything comes to light, like when everything gets really revealed, 98% of Washington is going to fall. Like literally almost all of our government is involved in human trafficking, money laundering, and a lot of other crazy stuff, man. Like the fact that the fact that our country is technically a corporation because we went into debt and we got bought out by the Rothschilds, as far as I understand. Like your birth certificate, there's a reason your name is written in all caps. There's a reason you've got a serial number. There's a reason there's a description of the product on your birth certificate. Now, that's the same thing with the Constitution. It's written in all caps, right? It's got a it's a it's the same way that a corporation writes their name as well as the names of their subsidiaries and of their products.
Right, right.
It's
Well,
the Constitution, right? The Constitution of the United States of America, written in all caps, is for the corporation. That's totally different than the Constitution for the Republic of the United States of America, which only has capital letters on the beginning of each of the words.